lads, welcome back to the channel for yet another video. Now I know a lot of you guys like the review videos that I put out, and truth be told, they are very difficult to make and they are few and far between these days. However, I'm thinking of introducing sort of like a first impressions kind of video where I just do very basic videos just to get like a sort of basic idea of what to expect from the product, and then further down the line there will be more reviews. And at the moment I have actually got quite a few products that I still need to review, but because of my schedule things have just gotten on top of each other. So I thought I would make this first impressions video on a product that I've just got. Now you've seen the title, so you already know what it's about. VR. More specifically this, the Oculus Quest 2. I've put some googly eyes on it just to make it look a bit more funky. Now this VR headset is widely regarded as being very good for its price and performance and all sorts of things. However, a lot of people have had their skepticisms about when it comes to sim racing. So what we're going to do is we're going to just jump into the rig, have a 5-lap race around Watkins Glen in some Caterhams, and I'll give you guys what I think about this. Just a disclaimer, I am not sponsored in any way by Oculus, and Oculus did not provide me this headset. I have paid for this headset with my own money, so there's no need to worry about any bias or anything like that. I have paid for this. Oculus has no influence, so we should be all clear on that front. And one more thing before we jump into the race, I just want to thank today's sponsor. Yes, we've partnered up with an energy drinks company, more specifically this one, Silent X Energy. I recently reached out to Silent X Energy because I was very interested by what they put on the website. Developed by and for drivers, which is important because this channel is based around driving. So here's a scenario. You've just came home from work, very late, you're very tired, but you want to get on and do some racing, but your energy is just that little bit too low. In comes Silent X, which will pick you right up. Now, two key things that I should mention about this is that there is no sugar and there is no actual caffeine involved. So it's all natural energy. And you don't have to worry about any chemically flavor or powder texture, because this has none of that. It tastes phenomenal, and I recommend you get some. So be sure to use code Coyote when you check out at Silent X Energy. Right. Let's jump in. Okay, so as you can see, I am sat in the car and the menu's all here and it's all grand and such. And so far, from looking at it right now, it feels very smooth. Just so you know, the reason why you're seeing this really shaky camera is because I didn't enable the smoothing option in the software. And the reason for that is that I wanted to give a out-of-the-box experience. Within the headset though, you cannot see any of that. There's no lag or anything like that. It's all very clean, very shiny. I thoroughly like this so far. Alright, so let's get ready to go. Getting ready for the lights to go out. And away we go. So the good thing about having VR is that you can look around and see what other cars are doing. Alright, into the first corner we go. Oh, and we hit someone. This is very strange. I'm not used to all of this. We're getting left behind a little bit now. And, oh dear, this car really does like to understeer. There's another car on my right. Oh, he's cutting across, but, oh, just keeping it in the, trying to keep it out of the wall, even though we did hit the wall slightly. Tuck into the slipstream. Get right behind him. He's right there, he's on my outside, but I've got the inside line. And, oh dear, it's really understeering, but this car is really fun, actually. Comment below if you'd like to do a community race with these cars. Even though I think the website that I got this from has now been taken down. I should have probably stuck with a 6th gear or 6-gear gearbox. Slowly. Oh! We've been taken on our inside there. There he goes. Just have a quick peek in my mirror. This car really likes to understeer. Where is he? Oh, he's there. He's on my inside. Hello. He's gone back. Oh dear, I'm driving really bad. Oh. Probably a good idea not to change gear while coming out of a corner. But man, is this fun. Holy cow, this is brilliant. I'm still seeing all the understeer, but the good thing about using this Caterham is that it's a car that's a very good test for a VR headset, because it is an open top, and it is... Dear me, this gear ratio. It is open top, so that means you've got a lot more to look at. Having a great battle with this black Caterham here, but I've got to come back onto the track. I think once this car warms up, that's when the car really comes alive, because cold tyres with this thing, this car really like to understeer. So let's try and catch up with the pack up ahead. Let's have a look around the cabin. Yep, we've got a fire extinguisher down there. But so far, I'm not getting a hint of like any lag or anything like that. Oh, that's bad. I should probably start using the brakes a bit more. I'm struggling with the brakes a little bit because it feels like if I touch them too... if I press them too hard, it locks up. I seem to be braking a little too early with some cases, but getting back on the power nice and early. Just breeze past them as we get a really nice square line. Oh, we've just killed somebody. Oh, and we almost got killed ourselves. This is not a great car. Well, I say it's not a good car. It's got something more to do with the lump of meat that's driving it. How did they brake there? Is my car like, since I switched to that 5-gear ratio, is this car like quicker in a straight line? Oh, there's that green one we had a good run on. Not a very good driver when it comes to these cars, I will admit. Have a little peek up on the inside. There we go. Look at this. Right, he's behind us now. So it looks like everybody else is struggling with the brakes as well, as I go wide once again, being the dirty driver that I am. I don't know how many laps I've got remaining, like. It was meant to be like a 5-lap race, but I have no idea where... Oh, he's right there on my inside. Hang on, I've got to be careful. I thought, like, this would really struggle when it came to... you know, like recording this. My PC like tends to have some issues from time to time. Oh, here he comes! Oh dear, big lockup. I can't change the brake balance, that's a shame. We've kept the position rather cheatily. This is probably not going to be a very good video to demonstrate my driving skills. For, as you can see right now, there is none. Goodness me, this car is a handful. I cannot get the brakes right with this thing. And that gear change is savage when you're turning into a corner. If you change down too quickly, it just really drags, like, kicks the rear out. I think I'm going to have to start blipping the throttle, because I don't think there is an auto blip. Right, okay. So it turns out the game was lying. It said that there was an auto blip, but there isn't. Oh, that's much easier. Get the power down nice and early. Drift it wide. Yeah, now we're getting used to it. That's how you drive this car. Turn it in. Kick the rear around. And already, we're making ground on the people up ahead. It's a shame, really, because we're on the 4th lap coming onto right now. I would have liked to have known this car a little better before getting into it, but like I said, this is not a test of the car. It's more of a test of the Oculus. But what's great about being in VR is that I can actually have a look at the instruments that are in front of us. I don't know why I keep pointing in real life, because there's nothing there. But I mean, like, down here, where I'm looking. Right. Let's make these next 2 laps really something special. Now, one of the advantages of having VR for sim racing is that you can look towards the apex. That's something that you don't really get with monitors. Well, I think you can with triple monitors, depending on how big they are and how curved they are. But with single monitors, as I use, because I use an ultra wide. Oh goodness, someone's gone wide there. I think it might be my teammate in the other yellow Caterham, but we're going to go around him. There he goes. This is amazing. Yeah. Now I think I figured this this car out. Look towards the apex. Very smooth. Bring the rear out. Yeah, I feel so much more dialed in with the car now that I can look around it. Now, I have used VR before when it comes to sim racing, but that was a very long time ago, and the VR headset wasn't mine. Right, we're on our final lap. Oh, we finally made that corner. Finally. This is just absolutely magical. Keep an eye on that guy there. We're going to have a quick dive up the inside as he goes and takes the wide line, so he'll probably get more acceleration. But there he is, on the outside. Got to give him the space though. Oh, he's pushing me over. We're on the grass. Oh, and there he takes the inside, but I've got a wide line and can get the power on much later because I've got the square exit. And we just breeze past him. Right, we left it a little bit exposed here, down into third gear. I think we're in third. Oh, the understeer is really catastrophic if you take this car too quick into a corner. But I look in my rearview mirror and he's dust. He is no longer there. We're in position 6. We've been really, really hammering it home now. Oh, front right lock up. Get the rear end backed up. Come on, let's try and get this guy before we can cross the line. Oh, it didn't work. Went too wide, and the gear downshift protection working its job there and ruining my corner. They take a very wide line there. Oh, understeer, get the power down. Oh, I'm gonna hit the wall. No, I'm not. That was amazing. Guys, that was 5 laps in the Caterhams at Watkins Glen. What a race that was. That was a load of fun. We finished 6th. I don't know where we started, but it took us a while to get into the rhythm. That was awesome fun. But the main question is, what is your impressions of this headset so far? Well, as first impressions go, I haven't got any complaints so far. It's been very easy to set up. It's been very responsive. It's very, very smooth, especially in Assetto Corsa. I will have to try it out in some other games, like Assetto Corsa Competizione, because I seem to remember that game doesn't really have the best VR support at the moment. But we can't judge on something that we've just heard, so we're gonna have to go and test that for ourselves. But if you want to see a full review of this headset, then please do consider subscribing to this channel. And whilst you're also here, why not check out the lovely sponsors over there on the left hand side of the screen. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. I shall see you guys in the next video. Have a good night, everybody.